Hello everyone, you're watching News Track with me, Maria Shakil. Before it even hits cinema screens, the Kerala Story 2 has landed in court. The Kerala High Court has sought a pre-screening of the film, stating that the teaser and trailer wrongly portray the people of Kerala. However, the makers have responded by challenging the court's maintainability. As cinema, politics and public pulse collide once again, the big question arises, is the movie a reflection of reality or a tool of propaganda? Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, joins me on the show tonight. Henry Austin is the spokesperson of Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee. Sanju Verma, the National Investigation Agency, which was probing multiple cases of alleged love jihad, had concluded that it could not find evidence of an organized conspiracy. So what do these films really do? It actually creates some kind of Islamophobia and build that narrative of love jihad, which doesn't really exist as a larger conspiracy.
You know, Maria, first and foremost, I really enjoyed interviewing with Cristiano Amon of Qualcomm. But coming to the moot point of the debate, which is the issue at hand, you know, I'm not an Islamophobe. I'm not a pseudo-secular either. And I just have this to say. Yes, the NIA has concluded that there is no organized conspiracy.
Yes.
But equally, you remember a person called Riyaz Abu Bakr. Riyaz Abu Bakr was apprehended 3 years back by the NIA, and he has admitted to the fact that there is a Kasargod module, there is a Kochi module, there is a Thiruvananthapuram module, there is a Malappuram module. And what are these modules? These are modules which basically thrive on love jihad. Now, love jihad is not a figment of BJP's imagination. The left's own leader, V.S. Achyutanandan, who was the chief minister of Kerala from 2006 to 2011, coined the term love jihad in 2010. And Maria, like you said in your introduction, forget about whether 32,000 women are being converted forcibly or 3 women are being converted. That's not the moot point. The moot point is, did Tara Shahadio, a national level shooter, marry somebody called Ranjit Kohli? Yes. Did Ranjit Kohli hide his name? He was actually Rakibul Hassan, yes or no? The answer is yes. Did Shraddha Valkar marry Aftab Poonawala in 2022? Aftab Poonawala pretended to be a Hindu. Shraddha Valkar ended up dead inside a refrigerator. There is the case of Amandeep Kaur, a Sikh woman who married a Muslim who was pretending to be a Hindu. Then you have the case of Vaishali Saxena, another victim of love jihad. My limited point is this, Maria. For the longest time, the Darbari ecosystem has told us, you don't like a book, don't read it. You don't like a play, don't go to the theater to watch it. You don't like a poem, don't recite it. You don't like a song, don't listen to it. If you don't like Kerala Story 2.0,
don't watch
go
it.
To the movie theater.
Absolutely. Henry, that is my point. I mean, the Congress has been saying that Kerala Story 1 was propaganda and a kind of an attempt at narrative setting which did not really yield electoral dividends for the BJP 5 years ago. You feel the same about Kerala Story 2, then why build that entire hullabaloo around it that it should not be watched? Let people decide what they want to watch. And if it is indeed a propaganda, then people will reject it.
Well, the actual picture of Kerala Story, as it unfolded in 2023, the tagline was that 32,000 women were recruited to the ISIS through love jihad. That was the tagline of the movie, and based on original story. And there was a case, and Supreme Court verdict came in, and the makers had to retake back the tagline. And they had to put out 2 statements saying that this is not based on factual thing, it's an imaginary tale. And 32,000, the number was also taken back, reneged. So where is this basis of originality? And second thing, now Kerala Story 2 is coming in. And what is the connection with Kerala in this? The makers have exhibited, or they've brought on stage 30 people who they claim to be original survivors of such incidents. But there was not a single Malayali in that. No Keralite. So what is the
Okay, so
connection?
if there is no Keralite in the movie,
Why do you
then
want?
why
Why do
name
you
it
want to
Kerala
paint the
story? Okay,
entire
let
state?
Sanju Verma respond to that.
Why do you want
Okay,
to
why
paint the
paint
entire
the
state
entire state with the
as a
same
hotbed
brush?
of Islamists?
Okay.
Yes,
Sanju
I want
Verma,
to comment on
if
that.
there is no Malayali
Yes.
in the film, then why call it a Kerala story?
I'm so glad this point was made by the other panelists. Do you remember there was a halabaloo and brouhaha about a case called Hadiya slash alias, Akhila Ashokan. Akhila Ashokan became Hadiya. Akhila Ashokan married Shafeen Jahan in 2016.
Yes.
In 2017, the Kerala High Court annulled Akhila's marriage to Shafeen Jahan at the behest of Akhila's parents, but the Supreme Court restored Akhila's marital status in 2018. Akhila Ashokan, as in Hadiya, went around town saying Shafeen Jahan is innocent. She's remarried a second time to Khalid Dastagir, saying Shafeen Jahan, she divorced him because he had his, allegiance to ISIS. He had his allegiance to PFI. He had his allegiance to SDPI.
No, but
his own wife.
Since Ms. Verma, you're talking about Supreme Court had in fact upheld Hadiya's right to choose her religion and marriage and had rejected the broad conspiracy claims
may I
as
just
well.
add, Maria, may I just add that Hadiya in court said that she had willingly converted in 2012. She converted to Islam in 2012. The case came up in 2018.
Akhila Ashokan was a victim of Jihad.
She's on court.
But
Her
the
statement
Supreme
is on
Court,
court.
but
Why are you disputing it?
But Sanju Verma, but the Supreme Court had emphasized personal autonomy then and had rejected the broad conspiracy claim here.
Maria, I'm just pointing to one important aspect. Supreme Court restored Hadiya's marital status. I said as much. But let's not lose sight of the woods for the trees. The limited point is Hadiya, who swore by Shafeen Jahan, actually turned on him and said she was a victim of love jihad. She said he was an ISIS recruitee. He was a PFI recruitee. That is the point I'm making. This is a classic love jihad case where a woman who was supposedly in love with a Muslim guy later said that the Muslim guy actually tortured her, victimized her, and she decided to do away with him. That is the point I'm making. She went against her parents.
Okay.
She went
Let
against the
Henry Austin respond. Let Henry Austin respond. Henry
I'm
Austin.
glad that the other panelist has brought in this case. The case is very simple. There was an allegation of forced conversion and recruitment to ISIS made by the parents of Akhila, of Hadiya. And Hadiya in court admitted that she by willingly converted in 2012. The case came up in 2017. And in 2018, the SC, Supreme Court, overturned the High Court verdict, saying that this doesn't stand. And she was allowed to continue. And I don't know if after she has legally divorced, she becomes a disgruntled party. You can make any kind of allegations. What is the credibility in that? Second thing, one more thing which I would like to say is that along with this case, no, let me continue. Along with this case, the High Court, in fact, allowed the Central Investigating NIA to investigate 2 such cases. And they investigated 2 such cases. And in Parliament.
Sanju Verma, let him finish. Let him finish. I'm coming to you, ma'am. I'm coming to you, ma'am. Let him finish. Yes.
I didn't speak while you spoke, right?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
And in Parliament in 2020, Mr. Benny Behanan, MP from Kerala, he asked a question in Parliament. Is the government aware of the observation of the Kerala High Court that there is no case of love jihad in Kerala? And second, if so, any details thereof? And is there any central agency which has investigated love jihad in Kerala in the last 2 years and details thereof? You know the answer which was given. You know the answer which was given by the Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, Home Minister of India, gave an answer in Parliament. No, why are you interrupting?
I'm coming to you,
No, let me
Sanju Verma.
complete.
Let him
Let me
finish.
complete.
Let him
Why are you
finish. Let
jumping
him
the gun?
finish. I'm coming to you, ma'am.
Let me
I'm
just
coming to you.
complete.
Yes, please. Go ahead,
And
Henry.
the Home Minister of
Yeah.
India, Mr. Amit Shah, in Parliament said that Article 25 of Constitution provides freedom to profess, practice and propagate religion subject to public ordeals, morality and health. Various courts have upheld the view, including the Kerala High Court. The term love jihad is not defined under extant law. no such case has been reported by central agencies.
No,
However,
this is not
two cases from Kerala
19
involving
run.
interfaith
You're
marriages
getting
have
a
been
free run. This
investigated
is
by
a
the
No, no,
central
no,
portrayal.
no.
You
agency.
need
Okay.
to get the
No,
BJP's
Maria,
views on it.
Maria, let me
Yes,
just
I will
complete.
come to you. Let him finish. I'm coming to
Let me
you.
complete.
I'm coming to
And
you,
Nobody
ma'am.
is
and
giving
I'm
you the
and
coming
the
to you,
floor.
ma'am.
NIA,
I'm coming to you. Yes.
further to this, the NIA, after investigating 11 such cases of interfaith marriages in Kerala,
Huh.
and they completed the investigation in 2018, and their statement says that the agency has not found any evidence to suggest that in any of these cases, either man or the woman was coerced to convert.
Yes.
So the central agency
Can I
and the
come in
parliament,
here?
the home minister says there's no love jihad.
Okay, so if
And
there is no
my co-panelist
evidence,
continues to
okay,
maintain his love jihad.
fine. If there
It's
is
just
no
propaganda
evidence, if there is no evidence to suggest that there is a
and no
larger
legal standing.
conspiracy than Sanju Verma, then don't these films do more damage to the social fabric of a state and country
You know,
at
Maria,
large?
you gave a free run. You gave a free run to the Congress spokesperson for 5 minutes. I need half that time. He keeps quoting Amit Shah. He keeps quoting NIA. The same NIA has said just 18 months back that the highest number of forced conversion of Hindus and Christians in the garb of marriage happens in Kerala. The same Amit Shah has told that Kerala is a bankrupt state. You don't believe him. The same Amit Shah has said that love jihad is a harsh reality. You don't believe him. I will give you one example. This is a very, very damning example. It happened on the 18th of April 2024. The town was Hubli, the state was Karnataka, ruled under the incompetent Congress party's head honcho Siddharamaiah. A 24-year-old girl called Neha Hiremat was murdered in broad daylight by her classmate, a Muslim called Fayaz. And he said he did it because she refused to convert. And this is the statement of Fayaz in front of NIA. Neha Hiremat, Vaishali Saxena, Hadiya Ashokan, Amandeep Kaur, Shraddha Valkar. How many more Hindu women need to find themselves inside a refrigerator before the Congress party wakes up to the fact that love jihad is a reality? And my final point, Maria,
Okay.
I'm not an Islamophobe, but I want to ask you one thing. When the Kashmir files came out, this entire Darbari ecosystem said Vivek Agnihotri is dishing out figments of his imagination. What happened in 1990 when more than 5 lakh Kashmiris were thrown out of their home? Is that not a reality? The brutal murder and rape of Girija Tikku, Satish Tikku,
Okay.
Tikkalal Taplu, Justice B.K. Ganju,
Okay.
Neelkant
Sanju
Ganju.
Verma, you have made your point. Ma'am, you have made
Are
your
these
point.
not real cases?
Okay, you have made your point. We'll end on that note now. Sanju Verma and the Congress spokesperson, Mr. Austin, thank you.
Will you allow me a rejoinder?
No,
Do
we
you
have
time?
really come to the end of this discussion, Henry Austin. Thank you for joining us. John Brittas, Rajya Sabha MP of the CPIM, joins me now. Mr. Brittas, you have described the Kerala story too as a septic tank film which is built on a fake narrative rather than propaganda. Do you see its title and content as an objective depiction of reality or primarily a timed stunt to polarize voters and malign Kerala during election season?
Honestly, I didn't get a better vocabulary, better word than the septic tank. But if anybody can suggest there is a better title for that or an adjective for that, I would certainly look into it. I can very well say this is a garbage peddled as facts and lies painted as truth. And all these sort of nonsense come when the elections are around the corner. And last time also, Kerala Story 1 also came, and the timing was to match the elections. And even the Prime Minister had no compunction in promoting that movie. He exhorted the people that's the best movie all should watch. And naturally, such garbages get national awards this time. And I can just quote you a pronouncement of the Supreme Court the other day only, because it's happened a couple of days back. It was regarding a title of a movie, a Hindi movie. I don't know, some shows in, it's like Gooskar Pandit. So the Supreme Court two-judge bench said that, see, the very title is denigrating a section of the people. maybe they meant Brahmins. And this is against the morality and public order. That was the stand of the Supreme Court. If for a title like that, if Supreme Court said like that, what should be the pronouncement or other statement a court of law should make regarding this Kerala story too, which I said is a garbage. And rightly so, today the High Court of Kerala has said that this is highly misleading. The teaser, which said that people are forcefully fed beef, and has even made it clear that it would watch the movie before giving a go-ahead for that. So there is so much of consternation, so much of disquiet among people because a section of the population is being demonized, a state asset is being tarnished, and the Malayalis are maligned.
Okay, but Mr. Brittas, given Kerala's high literacy rate, and you have already said that Kerala Story 1 did not have any traction, then why do you feel that this one will influence voters or the BJP will be able to cash in politically this election cycle?
See, even if a confusion is created amongst a small section of people, that will have far-reaching impact on the social fabric. See, Kerala is one state where we have peaceful coexistence of different communities. There are three major religions here: Hindu community, Muslim community, Christian community. And there has been no incident of communal violence in this state for so many decades, not any serious incident. And unlike other states, there is no hate and hatred amongst these communities. So the relentless effort that is being unleashed to create or to creep in some sort of a suspicion amongst different sections, that is something which we are completely aware of. That's why we say that we need to have so much of awareness amongst the people because there is a diabolic game that is at play. That's why all this comes in the form of cultural invasions, films, and other stuff like that. So though we are, resisting the onslaught, even if you create confusion amongst a small section of people, it can have far-reaching impact.
All right, John Brittas, Member of Parliament of the CPIM, thank you for joining us and sharing your views. That's all from me. We are putting out this entire discussion on our website and also on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow.